Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here. The FBI is doing their investigation. Some aspect is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional questioning that is required. And that's of course, I don't get involved in that.
Yeah, brother.
It is important for Venezuela to understand that Guyana will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated.
Hello, good morning. Here.
I'm here to check that
Yeah, brother.
This man tell me.
I am aware that the People's Progressive Party does not want me as a leader.
Here.
Is coming back.
Wealth is not trickling down to the people of Guyana.
There will be additional. It is important for Venezuela to understand will not be bullied, threatened, or intimidated.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tune into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from Guyana. You know, before y'all, I start talking to y'all, me face is there. Bland is just like this. And then when I talk it to y'all, right, I just got smiling. It's not a makeup, nothing. It's just that I know this is me and this is us now together in the morning. The day starts, and this is how the day starts, and this is how you approach people. That's something some Guyanese gotta learn. You understand? Good morning, Prince Sean, Joan, Wendy, Darshini, Kesh. A great morning to you. You know, when I watching there, I know you are watching me, and it is only fitting for know that people been waiting for the last hour for see me. Like, yes, I approach somebody with a smile. You come with your problem. Nobody cares. Yeah, I get it. Like a man called me this morning. He called me for tell me, let me play the fucking thing, man. Now, I plan to do something I don't normally do, but sometimes you gotta get... Imagine I call he back.
This is Critic.
Yeah, how can I?
Here.
Hello.
Yeah, returning a missed call.
This is Critic.
Bear in mind, people call me, the guy kind of problem, the guy kind of issue. I help them. So if I get a missed call, I return a missed call. This is why you return a missed call to this man. But I got a fucking remedy for thing like this. Because what they do is try to call me and throw me off me itation in the morning. Here it is.
Yeah, how can I help you, buddy?
Yeah, but hello.
Yeah, returning a missed call.
This is Critic.
Yeah, how can I help you, buddy?
Yeah, buddy, you alright?
Man, I'm mother's cunt Wednesday.
Here, listen, I want to tell you that somebody got broke you up in the stupid so I go down with that. Me call you for
When you wanna come, buddy, you got to come your fucking self.
Really?
Right? You come. But me keep this voice note. Me want to tell y'all. People call me, threaten me this man, me keep this voice note. When me respond to it, you not come and fucking holler, oh God, they get violent and all them things. No. You not come and holler that. Because we got they got enough tricks to the trade. Me just tell y'all. You understand? Since he called, me got his number. He called, he got broke up, and why he never broke up? Now we go catch up. And what happened to he gonna happen live. And then we're gonna add the fucking audio to it. Y'all gotta be careful, like everybody going mad in this country. Y'all gotta be careful how y'all threaten people. And you know who is who? And you think me as some fucking TikTok influencer just got on phone and I just gonna me reach here today? And you think me drop out of coconut tree just When Miss Conman get locked up at all them station, every station across the country, and vigilance over 25 times. Because we live in Annandale. Me get like about Albert every station across the country except Region 1 Port Kaituma. As a young man, me never been there. And let them take all across Region 4, Region 5, Region 6, Region 3. Where y'all been? Me never come profess to be. Me say here, me have had a hard life. Not a hard life. Me have had fair experiences. Right? No use me lying to me. I had time when I was hungry. I had time when I had money. But me not call it a hard life. It was life. Me more than I had wealth. And we walk my way up. Me walk my way up. You understand? We all that. Me get some fucking award, me get some degree of bright, smart, and smart. Bright and smart. They gonna say to me that me tell her about that, you know, see, so these little call these threats and come your scunt. Come. Me not go out of that thing there. You gotta careful. Even when me start as guy, he should have used to start out one of them. One of them, he call making threats. I talk something about jag you. Well, and I call him making threats. I talk something about jag you, he making threats. He's live an industry. Enterprise. Half an hour after me there outside the house in the comments. Tell me my son, I'm going to my son. Half an hour after me there outside the fucking house, he kneel down behind the car and begging pardon. That's when I start guy in his critic. Yeah, I gotta relax yourself. I didn't know the time and what is going on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. You don't got to tell them one more scunt. Let them feel them fucking squeeze. You pass through your own. Fuck them and them mama.
All right, brother. Everybody come and threaten. You threaten your neighbor. Yeah, everybody threatening violence. And when they see real fucking violence, everybody bust and scatter and they run to the station. They always got problem with the police. The police ain't good. The police ain't. When you show them, what's the fucking time? Guys got to stop with this stupidness. Y'all relax yourself. We's a happy, good, loving people. It's election time. We up on scunt. Like nothing running mad. That's the honest truth. Brian Max run mad. Flu Best run mad. Nathan run fucking mad. Everybody running mad. As the Muhammad done fucking mad a long time. Well, he mad, but he got a psychotic situation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. How are you?
How can I help you, ma'am?
I want to tell you one thing. Since you highlight this thing about the Muslim brothers to come out and speak for the president, I now see every one of them on Facebook coming out.
All right, brother.
Now I see all
yes,
the Muslims talking.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, have a good day.
Let us start with somebody. They mean as I as the trump for everything, but somebody's had to say something. Somebody has to talk. Fortunately, that falls on me. I can't say unfortunately. I am glad to be a voice for people who don't have a voice. I am glad. I got all the characteristics needed. I'm big and tall, my mouth fucking big, and I like talk. And I got words coming, you understand? Who you want to give Vicky for fucking talk for me? I'll make laugh out of Vicky take long for fucking talk. But for children and love go that PPP come again. Alright, we can't use Vicky. Vicky no for talk, but a little slow. It fall upon me. Me thankful to y'all that y'all listen to me. Me thankful for y'all that y'all take my advice. Me thankful that sometimes y'all cost me and me a learn thing too. But come on, man, we gotta be real. This game, y'all playing everybody. Like every Guyanese is a fucking bad man. Till them meet up somebody. Relax yourself. You know how much man there in jail? Crying, scunt. Oh, you didn't know. The man was there was stabbed the boy. Over road rage thing. In jail. Yeah, relax yourself. Like every guy in is a bad man. He called me but tell me no early fucking man in. He catch your brush his scunt up, then you you screw that, I'll go do it live. Watch how you get fucking catch, cause that's stupid. And I gotta do it fucking live. This shit is happening, you gotta be careful. And there are consequences to that too. You get charged for assault and get fucking charged for assault. I go to the court, I go through the system, you pay a fine. That's how it works. Because all the key in there, you ain't get into. You just want to ring some fucking backs. People know you could call, and people could find you, and they ring some backs in your scunt. And then put it out there. And people what's your critic? Yes. Because your mother's scunt, they're home. Call fucking me early, man. And looking for a problem. What you expect I to do? Eh? How much time I gotta let it slide? You understand what's going on? A message got sent. Hey, your neighbor. Oh, what they gonna do? Brian Max said the fucking chopper. What they got for do? Protest, write up a thing and say, man, this thing is wrong. Watch. This is Win Party. This is what Win Party promotes. This is a Win Party candidate. This is a registered Win Party candidate. The madness is real, like everybody losing their fucking mind. Lock the second, this is like the outside door there, boy. Watch it. With a machete in your hand. Were you coming back for Brian? With this man run and follow bust up your face. This man freaking your shadow. No, he there. I don't know if they give drugs for smoke. They buy Azadine Mohammed bought sell link for he. Starlink and buy a vehicle for you and give for drive around and fucking make life uncomfortable. Hello, good morning.
Critic, you're freaking, you're locking up your door, the man running up on you.
No, the door is a double door for hearing people talking outside. It's soundproof. Me not lock up now. You see this fucking black bag with the hair? Where you think they inside buns? Me freaking not. You see the fucking black bag but just walk around with? Where you think it's fucking buns there inside? And toast bread, stuck the cassava bread? Eh? Me? You ever see me fucking back there right in front of my hand, reach up? Yes, sir.
I hear you, everybody.
Safe. Me not freaking nothing, scunt. Me? No, man, it's a soundproof door. Me hear them attack outside there. And there's 2 doors you got closed. If the door not closed properly, you don't think. Me? Me could tell you, me not fucking student. Me drop out from school, me not student. Just have a sack. Yes, sir. Me not student. And me not a frightened spirited person. Me a conscious person. So stupid people will use reverse psychology. You're frightened? No. Me got depth on my heights. Yes, sir. Like you got some man then a frightened of them going and stand up in a lion cage. I don't know the fucking drunk or this is what I have video. Like eat the scunt out. Yes, sir. Me going in no lion cage. Me not stupid. Yes, sir. James Victor Mars. Me frightened. The door. Man, like y'all trying to throw me up. The fucking door ain't got lock. You just gotta close it in. You ain't got lock. So I'm not frightened. There's not lock in the door. Y'all trying to throw me up. Alright. Don't worry. Victor, don't worry. I get it. Yeah, what this madman here? What you going on here?
Get out one show, I come back fucking here. I drop your arm on the spot, don't keep in the country up.
Who is this, bike? What happened to this man? Mohammed give he a fucking vehicle, the same vehicle, they buy a brand new vehicle. That's how he's operating. Buy selling Tegico, rain terror. You understand? Rain terror. And he that quite ever hear he apologize for it. No. They part and parcel like everything. But long time gone, short time come. Long time gone and short time come. Me hear though? You hear what he said again there? Y'all gonna push me to kill y'all. That's a threat. Now I had me and Freddie had a conversation last night, and Freddie asked me to seek help for Brian Max. Brian Max is get back sense, you know. Brian Max is lose his sense at times, but here what now? Mohammeds will do something like the PNC did in 2015. Y'all know the game. One of the most vocal persons against the PPP and a methodology that gained traction was a guy named Crummy Wing. He used to protest Anil Nandalal. He was adamant about it. He was consistent. I can tell you, he was genuine believe what was doing was wrong. Some people got mad. Politics is sending fucking people mad. How many ideologies planted in your head? The CIA used to do it intentionally. It happens as a side effect of the situation of a download of false information. Some people genuinely believe Crummy Wing was a father, was a former military man, and he just believed what the PNC tell you. And he just protests Anil Nandalal every day. When it was close to election. Now remember, the blacks watching, the Indians ain't got fucking time with it. This is a black man. The Indians ain't got time with it. PPP got it. The blacks watching it and they ain't saying nothing. The blacks weren't coming out to vote. This was a vote like a boss campaign, misleading the young people, telling everybody to get what they want and so. Right? And then a few weeks before election, he was murdered. Brutally murdered, assassinated. And it was blamed at Anil Nandalal and Kwame McCoy and so. And the black people run out in the numbers to vote. Black people know them more than anybody, as the black politicians know them more than anybody. That's why they're grinding Adriana Young thing. You understand? It's black sentiments. Black people are very open-hearted and big-hearted people. You understand? They know how to do that. Hello?
Yeah. Sir. We know PPP going to win this election, right? But what if Mohammed win? What do you want Amir going to do?
What me and Amir going to do? Amir Daini own both by himself. I don't know what he can do, but I know. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't frightening nobody. I fucking take the PNC on, but who the fuck is Mohammed? He's just a criminal.
I don't know.
He's a fucking criminal. You understand? Safe. Amir, me know what Amir gonna do. He ain't a fucking kayak right now. Sailing out to sea. I don't ever get handling high seas out there. Me know, but he. But me, what you gonna do? Right? Me, what you gonna do? You know what's the PNC? Huh? I remember the PNC. You made up on this thing since 2017, you know. Bring down the parking meters in the height of the PNC power. Yes, Mohammed is money. Mohammed is a criminal enterprise. Mohammed is about money. This is a government we talk about, a serious government will kill Father Dark. Will kill Walter Rodney. You understand? Me? No, I'm telling y'all. So, 3 weeks before Courtney Crummy Ewing died, was murdered, brutally murdered in Diamond, where he was using a bullhorn to broadcast and was attacking things about the PVP. In Diamond, he was shot and killed several times. No, man. Hello, good morning.
Hey, morning, brother. You know, all of we, including you and me and all, we like make play and make fun. We gotta tell the people in Ramotar, 3 years we spend there in the Nuka, and when we had the minority government, what will happen to all the project in this country?
Nothing happened for 3 years.
Let the people know that
the Ramotar administration was the PPP's biggest failure.
Yeah, but should we go back there about it?
No. Don't worry. Here. I think we've passed. You've seen the numbers. You've seen the turnout. Gauge the thing. We passed the stage where we're worried about win or lose. The PPP is going to win. The PPP is going to get a majority in parliament. What we need to do, what the PPP needs, and I think what the PPP is working towards, is a overwhelming majority that they could vote on anything and change things that need to be changed in the constitution presently. You understand? And I'm saying they will get that. Now, here what's going to happen. The PPP is going to get anywhere between 35 and 40 seats this trip. Right? Azadine Mohammed is going into parliament.
Yeah,
Mohammed party is going into parliament because I know he has the money to buy votes. I know how he's going to do it. That's why they're trying to keep the phones out of there. Because if you take a picture, you can't show he will pay your heart. He will buy the votes. Don't worry, the campaign he will play.
Me what you said, but
no, but here what I'm saying, outside of that, here where the PPP will get their overwhelming majority. When they get 35, between 35 and 40, when Azadine Mohammed leaves parliament sometime in November, he will be going to prison. From there, the persons who are in the seats for his party and the head of the list, if he's the head, I don't know if he's the head of the list, whoever is the head of the list will negotiate with the PPP, the PPP will get those seats too. Because they will be going after jail if they don't follow suit. You understand? They're going to put themselves in problem. And the parliament is going to right itself. You understand?
But as a taxi driver in this country, when you look at the road there, what we get in this country here, right? I live in more. And when you go to the airport, you know, he save like about 30 minutes alone. And then he got a new road open from Diamond going out to Craig back there.
30 minutes from where? From Georgetown to airport?
30 minutes now from Georgetown to airport. Whatever.
Me don't think so. I doing 45 minutes the road good. Remember truck this fuck we up there, right? But I used to do 2 and 2.5 hour. Alec Barbies people has come 4 hour ahead and stuff, partner, just for clear the road.
But we can't be more thankful on this, but to this government.
No, but again, the government has to show and it has to be tested. And I'm telling people, Irfan Ali is not making promises. Irfan Ali made his first set of promises in my kitchen. To date, he has delivered on them. Irfan Ali has never made a promise, and the PPP has nothing left out from their manifesto promises in 2020. They've delivered and surpassed. Everybody else is making promises. Now, we know PNC made promises before. They made promises in 2015, none of which they kept. Not one. Not one. No promises were kept. So we know PPP, Irfan Ali does make promises, he keep promises. We see them for 5 years. Irfan Ali is not making promises now, he's making commitments. He is making commitments, they're delivering. You imagine as we go into the election, my brother. As we go into the election and talking about this gets me emotional. The Irfan Ali administration has been able to deliver a magnificent bridge. And while we're doing that, the opposition does not see the use of a bridge like this to its supporters, and how they're going to have more money in their pocket, and how the black people that they claim are being held back from Wales and potential, how now they're going to be afforded opportunities, how now their life are going to be better. And you know what they try to do? They try to dispute that bridge. And when you pass today, the bridge is just about to be joined. You understand? They don't see.
Talk about all this CCTV camera on the roads now, nobody. Talk about the development we've seen on those things.
No, but here, you can't expect the opposition, my brother, to be fair. You can't expect the opposition to talk for the PPP. What cannot happen is you can't come and lie about visible truths. That is my problem. My problem is there any benefit that will come to blacks?
I don't know if it's possible, Critic, but if you can get the clip for 97, and you know, when they had all the big fighting down in Georgetown, show them where the man with the bucket at the gas station with the gasoline.
Let me be honest with you. The reason those things exist, the reason I don't use that against the PNC, the PNC has changed a lot. Although they're inciters within, they end up on the road warring and fighting and burning. And I don't want, they didn't do that in the last 5 years. At one time to try a little thing, because it's hard for take out, you know, little bad habits you get. Some of your bad habits just show up, like me, fucking violence tendencies just show up one time.
Me want to show that clip to them disgruntled Indian people, what everything about them, a little breeze blow hard about them. Show them those clips.
No, they remember. Here I'm telling you, as an Indian man, I'm suspecting you're an Indian man.
Correct.
As an Indian man, I want you to take note. Indian people, Amerindian people, and black people have different attitudes and mannerism as a result of their ancestry. It means race, right? Directly related and correlates to their genes. Now, this disgruntled attitude that Indian people have that comes out more over in the election time against the PPP that they should be supporting, I want to tell you something. This is the same attitude and quality. I tell my wife, I say, you can't get it in cake and bake. You can't get me smiling and all them thing now, and I acting like a fucking punker nanny, like I was a scontool. And then you're attracted to this man who is this beast in the business world and going after things. You understand? I can't be like Humpty Dumpty or fucking Dumbo the Flying Elephant and Andre the Giant at the same time. I gotta be one or the same. The same quality you see with Indian people that are always crying, that is the quality that caused them to be where they are today. That is the quality what caused them to garner thing, because they don't left nothing likely. They would fight for fucking 1 inch of land. You understand? And when you go to the black man side, he more easy going, and if he got a smart brother decide to fight for everything, all of them go end up in grandmother house, and he never fight. He said, man, watch me and neighbor fight nobody. God will show me the way. Me more Portuguese people too. So Portuguese people and black people are the same thing. You understand?
I hope we people learn.
So,
and we move.
No, we got to educate them. But what happened? You don't have many people who want to talk about race. You understand? You are, or how, like I see the Americans showing youth groups, some groups of youths going and starting fights all about the fucking place, like confusion, right? So the youths, when I watch it, so now, they're saying youths, loots, groups or something like that, right? But it's groups all over United States cities going and creating confusion in the place, breaking up little things and so on. Just so when I watch anything, the only thing they mention the fucking is blacks. There's a big fucking groups of blacks, because when you find in a big fucking groups of white for come and make a fucking problem when there's no problem. You understand? So I'm watching the news and I watching the videos where they're showing, and I can't be like, I ain't seen no whites in it, man. So they're frightened for mention that it's blacks. Then I hear Walmart closing down stores, right? And people say, oh my, we don't know why they're closing down the stores. Wait, yeah, you see all the videos, the fucking blacks in this run, they place a thief in the fucking building. Who gonna take them for the rest of the fucking life? Wait, y'all see this gun? Like, you're living in a delusional world. You understand? We're living in a metaverse. You fucking realize that you're gonna wake up and the store is not gonna be there if you thief out everything for the store. Where you thought is an infinite amount of things coming. People doing business to make a profit. And they're greedy. They want to make more and more and more profit. When you cutting into their profit, $90-something billion loan last in the US economy last year from theft, right? But when you watch, like, you don't have to, the store owner. I saw a woman was pushed down by a young black youth, a white lady. And it's never said the whites in shoplifting too. But it's who doing it more, right? It's not a white shoplifting. It's never said everything is 100% black or 100% white. It's how it is more of, right? Because politics or a democracy is 51%, right? So when I watch, I see a white store employee trying to stop a black youth or a white woman trying to stop a black youth from walking or something, and he push it on and she fall down. Now the honest truth is she don't have, it's not her job to do that. But you know what, as human beings, we just feel, man, look at how I come out to work every day and I do a hard day's work, an honest day's job. You understand? To be an honest person. This is what it means to be a human being. So you find somebody doing something across the negative to be repulsive. So you try to stop them. You understand? Like me, I driving on the road and see an old black man. He look like he's a fucking old thief. They cross the road by back road, right? He look like I'm telling you, I don't know. It just me profiling. He look like a fucking old thief. And black you thiefy bicycle and riding away with it. I driving on the road. I run his scut. No, you can't do that. And I'm telling you, I watching the old man. And look, because he there collecting food, so people share out thing in the soup kitchen there. That's where he collecting food. What am I to say?
Everybody, yes.
We talk, right? What am I to say? Oh, no, you can't stand up as another human being and see a black youth harass a black man. You say, oh, black people, it's black people problem. No, you don't operate like that. Whether you're Indian, Portuguese, American, whatever. You understand? You don't operate, your human instinct kicks in. You understand? You can't stand up and see as a big man me. When I roll up and he saw, here he officer thing. He's so fucking high. When I watch, I feel sorry for the black youth now. I just collect the bicycle, he likes to go away. And the old man go run and come, and the old man collect the bicycle. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Critic. The map and more attack the body house, the land and the road and the highway. You saw the man, right? But house flat to the PPP here. Plenty. All the highway. It's Bornham guys to nationalization land by. Tell the Kuliman is Bornham. House flat he lift man. Tell it for me. All the highway. All the road is Bornham. Sugar nationalization. Tell the Kuliman.
God help Papina. God help Papina. We in the wilderness here, God. Because of Moses Nagamutu. You do this every 40 years because I go through this partner. Me just come on here every morning, God. Me take the little sense you give me pick sense out of nonsense. Help me now, ma. Help me. Oh, my mama, help me now. What we talking? What am I? You understand why it is make sure I answer everybody, Carl? Only then you could understand what they need thought process of people, what they need thinking of people. What is wrong with the society? No, I was on a topic and I don't want to change that topic. I want you to get the message. You can't get cake and bake. Like me. My relationship is based on a good lover. It means a very empathetic and you understand? Me realize you up now. This is what I like, and me and the wife spend a lot of time together. But I said sometimes I tune out. She wanna know why I thinking. What the fuck you think? I just tune out. I ain't thinking nothing. And this gonna relate to y'all. Me ain't thinking nothing, man. I got blank. You understand? Sometimes I get accused of things that make no fucking sense. All I think about is money. Because when I driving and I got she by me side, I know I got this covered. You understand? Means that I'm kind of wondering we're going out with this one and something more tall and more nice. I've been through everything, try everything. I'm 45. What the fuck are you going to try for see, right? I'm 45 years of age. Why going to try for see? You understand? Sometimes my mood changes as a result of my stomach. They had a stomach acid problem. And your thought process and your mood and everything else, I attack you when I done it. Because this one is only fucking appear 2 times a period just before payday. We can't poke dread at the bag there. This one is a poke dread with everybody and he freaking egg. You ever here? This is no joke. I got a worker. This is no joke. Anytime he let me walk, he get disrespectful to me. You ever see them European people shy egg by people? If you shy egg by you get hospitalized. If he there in a room you eating egg, he's taking. He just walking. I never see the before, but I can't take egg at all. So anytime you get a problem with this, I can't make a tell you what's the remedy for you. You understand? I tell you the remedy. You just got to hold an egg up to you, sir. You understand? And he start running and hollering. What's going on? You good? Me gonna add you? You hearing me? How? We add you again? Oh. Yeah, telling y'all. So you can't get, I'm telling you. The thing. So the man call and say, man, Indian people, they're ungrateful. Right? But what you're seeing is a trait. Is a quality, and why he's saying the ungrateful is because they say, man, we want this and we want that. Black people would follow the PNC and don't know what they're getting. The PNC ain't got for them nothing. You have people, a lady say, I follow the PNC, I burn the PNC. I said, no, not PPP, the Indian people. They independent count. So there's a one set got and one set don't have. Because one set is a part of a clusterfuck, and one set wants a cluster. Where you got, and it comes from culture, it comes from way back. Like in Indian culture, most of the Indians that came to Guyana would have been Hindu and Muslims, and the Muslims have the same thing. The Muslims have a structure where you have to take care of your wife. Whether you got several wives, so you have to take care of them. You understand? And you could go to a brother to get assistance. Once your wife is good and virtuous, you will get, and you're a virtuous Muslim brother, you will get assistance. Hindu, you got to come with kaga, you got to come with thing. Hinduism, this is what it's about. You got to come with a dowry. Where you coming with? But the black side, you come with 2 long hands and a big cock, and it's okay. You understand? You imagine you there with your daughter, you's a fucking child, but you got daughter, then she bring home a bus conductor, we ain't got nothing, which in man support. Imagine, you're a mother, get 4 children, your husband dead, your husband left you in his house, 3 is daughter, and you allow your daughter to take a fucking man, will come with 2 long hands and a big cock. You understand what the problem is? And people don't want to have these discussions, but there's a reality of our society. Boy, who's your mother? Oh, his mother was an old whore. So what do you think this union will bring between this boy and this girl? What this union is going to bring between this boy and this girl? He coming with fucking education. He coming, what did you expect? You expect the money what people give them when the two of them go get married and the thing, what is they always pinning fucking money. This is a poor people thing. They're pinning money, no gifts. You get them some money. They sport out the fucking money, they pay back for the wedding. Doing things that they can't afford to do. Human beings' success depends on their traits. What has happened? The US psychological reprogramming to have a retarded fucking world. I can't see no other reason for what they do. Trying to tell you, look at this thing. No, it's not so. It's not because of this. It's not because of race. Just fortunately and luckily, the Indians have more than the blacks in Guyana. It's just accidental that the PPP has to thrive and make special effort to hand and put wealth in the hands of blacks in Guyana. It's just accidentally. The problem is, more black youths is not speaking of Mr. Migawani. And he has an opinion and he knows how to get, he's a go-getter. When he there, he ain't doing me fucking work. You remember him for collect money mountain. He ain't doing me work, but you know why he's lefty? Cause he in there pumping cock. He there hustling with something else. He want to do 40 people work stunt. And when I watch, I calculate how you could try come down, but I got call it telling me work important. Because I don't see you all month. You can't hear from me, you can't get on the phone. But you know we doing. It's just that sometimes it becomes over me. Why could do? When you got a black youth hustling, you want to do 40 fucking work. Call me a day, you do something with gold mining, next day you do something with something, you get fucking rabbit apartment money. That means you doing things. Why could do if a black youth doing that? Try for holy back? You understand? I get vexed, I cuss, tell you where you got to tell you this fucking month is the next 2 weeks for election, got there. Me care who he working for, who he doing. Because you got to go with them scunt. But I'm putting it to you. I can't tell you all about things that I don't know. And while I talking there, man, they're right there. He know what me and he and everybody, they're right there. That's the story. It's not a make-up story. I can tell you in my presence about the black youth, we got trade him. One is an Indian, he fucking like he last way. He's looking for find fucking way. He can't figure out what we do. We try with he. The other one progressive. So we got it mixed up. We got it mix up in TBN. The Indian one he last he fucking way. We try to help him find he way. He try to figure out things. He know we fucking there, we doing it. You got black one, he over progressive, like he is the Indian one. And then you got one there in between, he there. Yes, and he get a girlfriend and fucking, he get girlfriend, he make this cut up. He living the life. I tell you. So we get a bit of all. Then they gotta deal with me. Who don't give nobody no chance and no break. I tell you like it is. Yes, and imagine you got options come and tell people your story. Because I tell me story too. And the why if they got a problem. Because me and no fucking girls, if we had one come as a girl, the next one will come the other day. You remember the tall finance man one thing? Come and but he didn't get a job and he didn't go to the fucking job. He came as an accountant clerk. I can't even know what he's going to happen to know. Me and talk, but he used to work for me. You got to face your reality. And you can't get cake and bake. This quality where any people, although there's PPP. A man call and the man say, man ain't getting water. What the fuck? Because the PPP give you a house. Let him shut him out. No. Black people, PNC ain't getting one scone, but they supporting. Nothing. Madia, yeah! Every night. 5 year, one big cock in the center of the fucking Madia. Big. Grotesque. That man see a brick will look like it's a castle, like it's a home and so. That man see a brick will look like a dick and get him to live. That is not the biggest fucking joke. Aubrey Norton sell them. Sell black people to Muhammad and then want to know why when he ain't getting a crowd. The fucking people them text bio. You understand? If you there, somebody saying disrespectful to Afro and his fucking truth does matter y'all. That's your problem. Truth. If you got a better way here, y'all bring them scone from UG. Bring people from UG. Let it tell me how we end up here today. How the Indian end up. The lands, the blacks' lands end up in the Indians' them hands. You tell me, man. How the blacks' lands end up in the Indian hands. Everybody get the lands and thing. Hand out. Regent Street, from way back in the day, was as much blacks as Indians. What happened? What happened, man? Oh, God. People got come from the university to tell y'all. The problem with y'all is no fucking body didn't telling y'all the truth. You're trying to tell me Aubrey Norton and sell out. And Nigel using sell out black people to Muhammad? How is only black people been in Muhammad fucking place fighting FGRA? You believe Indian people would jump on any bandwagon for save somebody for not paying taxes? You making joke? You know that's God for truth. For the people movers. My mother, if I were to do something illegal, would become chief witness against me. Let's tell you if you don't know. If you don't know the people, you're going to find out. Right, let me see what we got here. And then we go back to the madman. One Guyana. Good morning. Like me. Remember I grew up. Remember I grew up. What's going to the one family because I talk about egg alone? Jesus Christ. Hi, good morning. I know you're on your morning live. I did a video in a pool similar to like you when you want to raise up fucking zombie or run away. You do some video with some pool now. Publish that jackass number, let us put him to his place. No. Don't worry, I can say it here. He just even Hello, good morning.
Stop calling my name, you fucking mouth pussy.
Alright, buddy. You know, when the soul has been sold, there's one of them Norton sell to Muhammad. Muhammad. Azadin Muhammad, the head of the Muhammad criminal enterprise. I can't make up these things. Here we're going, Annie. I think that a lot of people losing their mind as a result of politics. This man have been mad a long time. By the way, if you don't know, this is hello, good morning.
Good morning. So this is the common misguided by the fools who are supporting this win fella. instead of coming up on your program and elaborate why they want to support the guy or why they're supporting the guy, they'll come up to tell you you're an ass or whatever.
No, but that's why we're having this discussion this morning. You gotta let people, because this is people expressing their opinions. And I chose this part. That's why it's the realest thing in the world. Nobody can dispute it. So even if somebody wants to tell me something negative, but it's to get an understanding or to psychologically profile Guyanese, right? But the funny thing is, you have the Indian man who have a house lot from PPP, right? Who would complain about not having water in his house. We had that yesterday.
Yes.
And then you have the black man would follow fucking PNC and Mohammed as a don't know where going, never got anything for it, would do any scunt for nothing. You understand?
I would like to hear your opinion on this. I don't think Indian people got rich under the PPP alone. A lot of older folks would have said, thank God for Barnum, because that's how they created the wealth.
No. Guyana's wealth base, the Indian wealth base. They had 28 years of, they always had the property, the whole of Barbies was under Barnum time. All those houses in Barbies, the whole operation of smuggling from Barbies, Regent Street. The Indians would have acquired most of Regent Street in Barnum time. No. If a big chunk of the wealth. Now we got the super rich, right? But no, a big chunk of Indian wealth would have come under an oppressive regime.
And this is what people fail to understand, that certain section, while we all need to get up and get certain section, not taking left. It doesn't matter if it's PNC, PPP.
No. But that is why I'm telling you. Obviously, people's actions. Some man calling this morning and he's saying, man, the people are ungrateful. But it is this trait that the Indian man has that he always wants. He's never satisfied. That's how he got so much. You can't vex him ever want. Like, why the fuck would Jeff Bezos want more? Jeff Bezos presently have enough money to live out. He just called it a day, left the company and get the company for run by itself. Why does he still do something? But I used to think the same way. So let me give you a little back end story quick and then we come back to this. So when I was a youth man working with Pantai at Luziknan, shit, I dig my face. At Pantai at Luziknan, them by just scare me out for drink and so. And sport. Right? And they would be buying this alcohol, spending a certain money. And I, who didn't have any money, thought to myself, man, if I had this little money, I could have done better. Right? But when I in this position, I learned, because I would do some things that my workers would watch now and thinking, man, why would the boss spend money on that? Like, why the fuck would I spend money to go to a nude beach, to take off my clothes at a nude beach and have the sun burn me? It's because that is what I want to do. I do what the fuck I want to do. What do you believe is my drive? You understand? Why would I purposely go do research, spend money and time, bring special things for me to eat? I bring things from all over the world to eat. I travel and buy things to eat. My salt is pink Himalayan salt. Yeah, so why would I do that? You got next man calculating, he want that palm coat and buy Blue Label. That's not me choice. It is choice. Because we have choice. You understand? Because we're afforded that opportunity. So when I used to think, I used to say, man, I watching me boss, man. Like, I would have 2-3 vehicles. And the next man can, oh God, you got 2-3, let me one. No, I got 2-3 vehicles for fucking me. Not for lend you one. One day, I driving a Land Cruiser. Somebody running to the back of my Land Cruiser. Right? The next day, I driving the pickup in the bush. They say rock your problem.
So you're coming back driving over.
Then next thing, I gonna pick up a car. You understand? I run out of 3 vehicles in one fucking week.
Everyone has their own way of living, and I would have spent 7 days in Guyana and visit 6 regions. And if I spend 5 hours the most in Georgetown, that would have been it, because I didn't come there to see Georgetown. I didn't come there to see what people are fascinated with about. I came there to do my own thing, seeing what is progress in this country right now. Here's me being a political advocate. But besides that, the beauty of Guyana is what I am promoting right now. I need everyone to go visit places. See
Here, we talk. Here, this man, I up a meeting. You talk, but you think, but you fucking program. Roy, you try me off meditation. Fuck you, visit and all them scunt. You promote it, but you fucking think. Cause you got set a scunt all over the way. I get ready. Yeah, promote the later we talk. You visit fucking places, election time scunt. Me man, you go and visit and show fucking people. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Chief, morning.
Talk to me.
Alright, you hear what happened? They see the same thing with the man do there. There's a show is the same thing we're saying with Guyanese people. They're not aware and know Guyana. And you could get up all the information, get your name, address, phone number, go to the station, make a report, simple, free for your life. And you can get put yourself in big problem. You do that to 2-3 of them. 2-3 of them, you do that to so everybody can get yourself in here. You can't make them no example, Mr. Critic.
Roger that, brother. I hear you.
When you get the chance, I know you come back late after Thursday from the bush. I can't remember what I tell you. When you get the chance, come at the same time. You know what we're talking, right?
What are we talking about? What was it? No, it's like telling a call you, but I would like to. If you ain't got no fucking do with money, you boy don't call nobody for gas. I don't even call me mother.
No, when the walk and the thing is, man, I'm going to call you and I message you from WhatsApp.
Oh, WhatsApp me with the construction work?
Anything, if you tell me anything for falling.
Oh, all right. We can settle it up in a new week. I'm there over my head with little work now. But here's the election is the problem. When this election done, we going back to regular programming.
So I want that bugging all the minute.
No. Here I tell you, there's the problem. That is the problem. Ain't got no bugging, no fucking body. If you got something that is of interest to you, you bring it up. I used to do the same thing. Oh, I don't want to call people. Oh, it's too early. Fuck you. If I wake up now, you gonna wake up now. Yes, sir. What you could do is tell me, hey, I am the minister and thing, and then I come here and blast your scunt. Yes, sir. Yes, we gotta keep doing what we're doing. I just wake up since 4:50 in the morning looking for it. It's just that me ain't got time for tax scunt. But if you call me up with something of interest to you, I telling you, brother, this is what we could do. Because remember, we coming together depending on me time too. Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
But
I don't know how you there.
No way, shape, or form I would ever look down upon a man for looking for one for dig out to the hole. Yes, sir. It's like you hearing something crying. And when you watch down, is a man hustling. And you say, oh God, that song is very annoying. Yes, it's a fucking current thing. No. You got for glad for you, brother, hustling and doesn't have a cloud to the hole. Yes, sir. So, yes. The people who get things done. Yes, sir. Like in we team and so. He's going to believe if I got something to do 1 o'clock a morning. I got time with Robbie sleeping at night. I don't give a fuck. I calling, I messaging you. Shit got to happen. Yes, sir.
I know you tell me check your back towards the gun, but see the bush the box Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. It's just that.
You're dealing with a thing.
No, we gotta do something. Here, give it after the election, we gotta do something. I set up something for you. 2 weeks can't kill you. Are you hustling in the meantime? Right?
Yeah, I'll tell you the wire right now.
Roger that.
The device, not yet play. And I said this thing isn't over there because it's just because you want to be radical with them?
No, because they're misinformed. Here was the funny thing. You say people start hacking about me. When fucking people meet me, they will demean it. That's the critic. So, you know, vibes with somebody. They sit down and they can just run their fucking mouth. And then ain't no consequences. If they had a cough button, let's reach out and go in your fucking face. I tell you, enough people didn't talk in scunt. Enough people didn't talk in scunt.
Yeah, but simply, you know the trouble he's doing there, you know. He could get himself in big.
We talk, bro. We talk.
But,
yeah, right? So, what we problem is not facing reality. You look at it. You pay attention to the different races and how they operate. Yes, sir. You look at it, how they operate. Yeah, brother.
Hi, good morning, Critic. How you doing? You have a minute? I just want to stick in a point there fast.
Talk to me.
Okay, then. I heard you talk about I think you talk about the improvement of life, right? I just want to.
Not an improvement in life. You asked me that. You ain't talking about no improvement in no life.
Okay, I just
At least not using terms like that.
people.
I think a lot more things could be improved.
Okay, then. Okay, let me say this. Both of us was born in the 80s, right? Back in those days when we were younger, going to community high school or high school, the opportunity that was given to us was just a free. It was limited. You could have count it on your finger, right? It was like carpentry, mason work, or you go by some old man welding shop and sit down and learn a trade, or you go cut tin, or you go army, national service, or police.
Things of which were limited, but we made good use of.
Exactly. So I wanted to know when the older people like our age group, not the younger ones, like the younger ones still need to learn a lot. But when is the older ones like us, like what you doing, go look at the sun and tell the sun the opportunity that was provided to them under the PPP government. We can't allow the PPP government to leave office because it's just opportunity and the improvement of life has been provided for us on another level and another scale. We didn't have the opportunity for the level of education that existing today with all the technology and everything. And you tell me that you want to just turn back the clock?
I want to.
Because some new person come and black and they're offering you. It's so easy. You sell it so easy. Back in the days, our mother was tough. Your mother, my mother, tough. They never sell themselves short. They had ambition, pride, dignity. What happened with these people today? What happened to them? What happened to them?
My brother, I want to share something with you. I don't agree with everything that political parties do. And the reason for that is I don't understand why they do what they do. A lot of times, right? But I want to share a pitch. I was talking about it and I get a little sidetracked. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah,
Hold for me, brother. Hi, morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm calling from NDIA. This is Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes, ma'am. Can I call you back in a few? Hold for me. Yeah, tell me. Where is it? Thank you. Pump station, pump station, pump station, pump station. Woo! Yeah, but oh shit, you gonna have the phone, buddy? I start pumping the man, calculate what's going to be in them kind of thing. We talk is serious man thing and the man start pumping before the man break for me, like beat out. He gone. I want to share something with you guys. This here is a photograph that I took day before yesterday. I'm sitting there. Vice President Jadiu is going through what's content. Hey, morning.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Quickly, brother.
Seeing as you're on this election, seeing as you're on the election thing, just a suggestion. I think this man should at these rallies they should get like a big poster show you how to do your X and these things because some people will make mistakes. And
Roger that. We educating. I'm Leonard Craig. You're Leonard Craig and doing something by educating people? He call you?
Yeah.
Call Leonard Craig. All right, safe.
Because
Safe. What's count, man? I hear you the first time. Hello, good morning. We got to do this thing fast. Hello, good morning.
You think as Dean forget that they give you spun cocaine for smoke? Huh? You use a fucking man, man, see your whole head there just now. When a fucking man tell you about his born land, your scum gets shot at off and you can't talk.
Is what's count is everybody going Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, brother. I would like to share a bit of my knowledge with you this morning on that same topic you were talking about. Now, in the eyesight of the white man, me, you, all we who don't have a blue eye is a black man. Our brothers of African descent was failed twice by their own people. Once by their father. Enough of them didn't have a father to work with. That was one aspect of their demise of not having wealth. They didn't get a jump start or a break. And the next part, which will fail them, is the leaders of African people.
Misleaders, not leaders, misleaders.
I have my humblest of apology. The misleaders that lead them overboard. So, under the PPP administration, the PPP administration tried their best to assist them, not to handle, to give them opportunity. So
here, they got 1,000 black contractors. Try? There's no fucking try. There's a miracle.
Let me put it into context. They are trying right now to assist my African brothers and sisters to stand as human beings. Now,
right.
what you find happening now is that the more you give, the more they're looking for. They don't believe in this go and get for yourself. They believe in handout. If you think it's life, look at the win party. Every day they will have a crowd because they're paying the people, brother. You have a blessed day. Continue your program on the right track. Thank you.
So I wanna dawn upon this. I'm not taking any more calls. Let me done with this fucking call thing. Too much of distraction. I want you to look at this. You know what Jagdeo is doing here? It's crazy. Jagdeo is going through a document to the finance minister. Word for word. And I'm sitting there. I got to tell you so going on. I'm sitting there and I'm watching and calculating like, is this year's got to do for the into politics? And now understanding why the man is number one. Like Norton, they delegate, oh, you do. Jagdeo make sure finance minister got something. And Jagdeo, you think this is you sure we can do this thing? Amortization, he always talk about amortization and thing. That is how I know they don't promise nothing. Jagdeo would not go on the campaign and say anything that he ain't got the money for the liver. These men are planning, oh, we get him this, you take the money from there, you do this, you do that. I'm like, what the fuck? Partner, this is the vice president. He has an assistant. There's the president. There's all the ministers for the different thing. He's the general secretary of the PPP. They got hundreds, if not thousands of smart people in the PPP could take care of these things. And he sits after they do it. He sits and goes through meticulously. Here was the funny thing. It ain't got a black and Indian in the progress. It only got progress. It ain't got specific area. When them are talking about who get what, I am like, whoa. Why care? Now like me watching you look like a fucking thief to me. I don't got no time with your skunt. Or you look like a beggar, I don't care, but I feel like you're fucking born for suffer. Jagdeo and these man don't ask no questions. You guys see, I can't emphasize enough what this photo means. And why we're seeing, I can't believe. You got there. This, that, go through note for note for note. Why the care? Because the man has pride in his job. He wants to do his job. You ever ask yourself why? Like when we call, it's the same methodology that's used in politics. They call for the program, I send a solid message on what people can start call Mohammed give cooking for smoke. This and this fucking distraction. Jack Dio is it? You know I get cost for the picture? You know I get cost for the picture? I wrote an article. I wrote a nice expressing what I seen there. Because if you watch Jack, you don't get any suit. You don't see Jack like that. Jack always ready for taking the pictures. I sit on this. I just stand up and do a flash a picture. They even catch themselves. You understand? And post it. Another man come. I say, I see y'all post it. Them man say, man, I want to show this you that we up on serious work here. You ain't got time for done now. We gotta do serious work. All the PNC, everything is fucking show. They got nothing the people be doing that they don't show that you don't know. Serious thing. That's how the country is raised so fast. It's not fucking that pop station. Talking's got real thing that to do. That's why when you watch, you realize that Azadin Mohammed who can't come and fucking bat two question on confusion, on policies, on economics. I am there. The man cost me. He could tell you. Because he thought I post up something about what to do. I said, man, who's gone? I've just been genuine. He said, we gotta do we work. When you meet Jagger, anybody meet Jagger, you realize. Jagger's asked how them boys if they following up on the gold scholarship. I could remember, it's just that Winston people don't want to talk. Black people get the fucking way, but them, they're doing well and they just get more quiet. Yeah, so when they start doing well, they get more quiet. They want people nobody know. I went for me, chill out a day at Marriott. Me and Winston, me even introduce Winston. I come back, go into the washroom and come back and he there with Winston, a black man. That is when I knew. If you ask Lincoln, if you ask Esther Davis, when Esther come and I introduce you to Jagdio sit down and explain to her what's the policy. You talk about some shit about this, Jagdio want to fucking hear. You want Jagdio to explain to you what the government plan for do? He will do that to everybody. Everybody one. Because he's adamant about it. He's genuine. You ask fucking Nat, me confused. Because he don't know, he ain't sure. Like smell post up with your fucking page. With your fucking drywall body. Oh, everybody they don't at freedom. Yes, that's what they fucking do. They get down to brass tacks and do work. You there in America, the other fucking madman there. Tonight we dealing with smelly smell. And all the mad people. That's what they do. What you expect them for there? It's campaign time. Everybody is there at Freedom House. When Norton they all them they fucking disassociate limbless bodies. Y'all gaffer, wake up. I am telling you. This is a representation of who the PPP is, what they do. And that is why I'm not a PPP. I'm not a member of the PPP. I voted for the PPP. The last election I voted for the tripartite ANOG, Lennox Schumann and TNM. Yes. When I campaigned for the third force, that's how we get the one seat. I voted for them. I will let you know my choice soon. Because there's no other option. There are not many options. The PNC show their capabilities. You got a wealth of knowledge, experience, and evidence. And the last week for the election and the day of the election, I don't think we could campaign on the day of the election. You can't campaign on the day. So campaigning on the night. Up to the night we will discuss and I will tell you who I'll be voting for. I've always had a strong belief in the third force. Now I've lost that because now I'm not going to sell to win. Imagine it's our money, fucking Kian Jabu sell his soul. Francis Bailey, them sell their soul to Mohammeds, who now is a Venezuelan puppet. You know what happened with country. I'll know where I play with, buddy. It's been uncovered that Mohammed's visiting the Venezuelan embassy frequently. Why, buddy? Why would you hustle for leave now? You want to fight for your country, you're honest. You know the Americans lie on you say. This man here, sir. You man what is called the demon? Finance minister. Went on to be longest serving president. First thing, youngest finance minister, youngest president. Longest serving president in Guyana. Then went on to be champion of the earth. Came back and saved Guyana from the PNC after 2015. Because unlike Irfan Ali, Daniel Ramatar didn't take advice and he had people wrong. Daniel Ramatar ain't got people wrong. Let tell you. Just yeah, they run into one of Daniel Ramatar relatives and they're showing some fucking disdain and thing. I watch them, they highfalutin. They think that they're up there. They don't know why they don't fucking, the father never make it. Yes, and hype, you know? And me take disdain to them fucking thing. If you want fucking cross me, you only got blink your eye wrong, scunt. You blink fucking wrong and I take the signal. Yes, man. Because I don't do that. I don't look down at people and all. I don't care what the fuck you do, how much degree you got. You understand? I the how is the Guyanese critic the realest thing in the fucking world? Not people can say they have a PhD, not people can say they're doctor. Millions of people are doctors, millions of people are one fucking real thing in the world. Nobody has ever said it. Joe Rogan don't say it. Nobody don't say it. The realest thing in the world is one. Banaka Guyanese critic from Guyana named Mikhail Rodriguez. You understand? And when I watch, I stand up talking to somebody. And one of his relatives there and they acting the fucking fool. And I watching and I calculating in my head. That's why they couldn't be fucking successful. Because he had nobody wrong with sense. You understand? You got finesse. Like me, I might have been talking and being very abrasive. And abrasive is the word to use. You know, mister. I use terms like scunt and thing, you understand? But they feel it overly important for things like that. That's why they just fucking tagging along. You understand? So, this man here, youngest finance minister, economist by the way, Russian trained economist, youngest finance minister, youngest president, if not in the history of the world, president, longest serving president, went off to tour the world and became the champion of the earth, champion LCD strategies and things for the world, came back, became general secretary and opposition leader for the People's Progressive Party to take the People's Progressive Party out of the hole that it got into with the Dan Ramatar tenure. Now vice president of Guyana. 5 years, the best, not only opposition leader, but the best opposition leader. Because imagine coming and 5 years without trying to broke up a country, without trying to burn down anything, without trying to kill anybody, just holding a press conference every Thursday and removing a government. So obviously, most successful, has to be noted, most successful opposition leader became General Secretary of the PPP because the PPP now was dismembered and dislodged by the time he come back in 2020, in 2015. Build strength in the PPP. Brought blacks to the PPP openness, give everybody a chance. We know Kwame Mackay is in the PPP executive, Jason Abdullah and all these people. People grow. Show the PPP is the only, build the PPP into the only multiracial party in Guyana. Matter of fact, because PNC is a black party, Mohammed Party is a black party. Build all of that. You know what happened? Just like what you're seeing here. Hard work. Me ain't got them fucking bill. Me ain't got them patience though. Me ain't like people so bad. Straight up I tell you, I sit down there and hear he crunching numbers and calculate what they gonna do, who they gonna do for. When the man talking about pensioners, it's all the pensioners. They don't do black pensioners and Indian pensioners. When they're talking about disability, they're talking about all the disabled people. They ain't got black disabled, Amerindian disabled, and you understand? When they're talking about carrying on electricity costs, it's all Guyanese let's talk about. Vijay Ali saying I did some homework. No, I did some homework. I lived through this. I lived through this. I don't forget nothing. Once it passed in front of me is the things I say is I know. If y'all notice when somebody tell me, I say, nah, me no better. I know. I can tell you I'm sure about certain things. And I don't believe in lies. Like the PNC, you could get them to believe their own lie. You understand? So I'm telling you, there is no option. Like why are we not? Now pump station. Them man doing the numbers for you. When they were sitting down there strategizing the future of the country, they didn't have a black future or an Indian future. They had a future. They're planning the future of the country. Guyanese, you have to take the opportunity. You have to take the opportunities presented to you. Are you an uneducated fool? You don't have to be. You have here about the gold scholarship. How much course you do in gold? How much gold courses you do? One. And you do courses with global technology too. You do other courses. Rabi do courses with gold and do other courses. And he get the fucking, he thinks that, hey, he future day, he could do whatever he want to do, hey. And he sit down and calculate a guy like a thing camera, like Mr. Critic, he fucking looking for it. He looking for elevate. He said, what you doing? By the way, no, can he tell me after? Boss, I doing a go. Because when he can't do the work, no, boss, I gotta go and do this, I gotta go online and do this thing as well. Are you taking up on the opportunities afforded you? Are you taking up on those opportunities? You should. What you going on here? Everybody going mad. Everybody going mad. Just before we start the video again, because I've shown it several occasions for those of you who have just tuned in, this here is Brian McIntosh, one of the candidates for Mohammeds, funded by the Mohammeds. Mohammed's got him in the past to claim that Jagdio Kotti breaks line. At time he backs out the food out of a homeless man hand because the man he videoing the man and sharing food and the man said, man, no video me, man. You know, help me, but the young broadcast it backs out the food out of the man hand. He tried for bun dancing with a fucking pot of soup. Dancing he control the soup kitchen. He try to control the money for the soup kitchen. They start a nice little thing. You understand? And he nearly born dancing with fucking hot soup, dancing around his whole for his life and thing. And close up the soup kitchen. Right? And next time, he gone, he said, will attack you. This time he fall and bust up his fucking face. Always bluffing people and trying to bolt. He got a big cutlass. He take up Priya-Manichan and calling Alfonso. He hearing good. That time he meet me. So he was one of the guardians of democracy. Like he all a fucking laugh. Brian meet me. And say he want a gun. Man and give you a gun. So I said, did you apply for a gun license? That's after PPP come in. He was a guardian of democracy. I said, man, I got Miss Brian. Right? This time I didn't know. Now, as much as crazy as I look, before you get a fucking gun license, you gotta do a psychiatric evaluation. They ask you serious questions. Right? I didn't know that Brian can't pass a psychiatric evaluation. So I said, man, Harry, I talked to Jack, yo, but me gun. I said, man, did you make? Hey, you know, no, me got back to application, they gotta give me a gun. I said, what's contest is just? It's then I know Brian is a fucking raving lunatic. Psychotic raving lunatic. Brian think somebody just take a gun and hand he. Watch he with the fucking machete looking for Priya-Manichan. I couldn't imagine Brian with a gun. We would get the first school shooting in Guyana. Brian with a gun? Yeah.
That Priya-Manichan, I gotta fucking come back here! Tell Alfonso I come back fucking here! I fell up with your arm on the spot, no teeth in the country up! Fuck your arm, man, this fucking country gotta stop! They gotta stop roving around this fucking country! Every fucking thing this fucking bully wants to.
By the way, this car bought for him by the Mohammeds. So he got free reign to give you Starling. He got free reign for drive down the road and make fucking living hell for Guyanese. Tell the boss up your face again. Tell the boss up your own face. In this video, he said, y'all gonna push people to kill y'all, you know. Y'all hearing this or is only me hearing this? Y'all hearing what this man say? Watch Brian after one of his bad man episodes. This is Brian driving and coming to my house. I'm pissed for me fence.
I gotta take a piss in his fence, man.
Candidate of the Mohammed's party. So them might roll them out, go around and piss me your fence like dog. Mark up me place. I was here, Brian Max. Clear and Marshall Oma, how you believe I know? There ain't got nothing going on in this country that you know. What the fuck you believe Brian Max get? As the Mohammed selling for billions of dollars, Brian Max is he candidate. Brian Max struggling with the old fucking 4x4 to fix it. He breaks line broken out and all and thing and suddenly get a new vehicle. We been and buy cash. How we know what go on? We know who sent over the cash to the auto dealer. And then he limps away. He pissed on my fence and then limps away. This is Brian McIntyre. You know, you got your little disabled body, he piss on your fence with his disability. You understand? He achieved something. Big win. This couple of days after.
A car pulled up right here. 3 guys with baseball bats came out. And they were swift. They had the element of surprise, and this is what they did to me.
You making a joke? They had the element that they were swift? You sure it's not fucking Yakuza ninjas you run into? You laugh now. Video footage show. A car pull up, somebody open the door, and Brian Max run and fall and bust up his face. The fucking people even come out here. And next time Brian Max accused Jagdio of cutting his brakes. Imagine Jagdio with a fucking pliers and the Brian Max car. Let me hear Brian's story.
When I said that somebody tried to cut my car tire, my car brakes line, all you laughed.
This days after he got pissing for me fence, you know. Brian Max, dogs are very fucking territorial. Be careful. I thought Muhammad would have told you that I am the most ungrateful dog. Dogs are very fucking territorial. You can't go and piss up on me fence, sir.
You all laughed. And you said I was making it up. Right? You laughed and you said I was making it up.
No, but you don't laugh to Brian. Let me go back to this pissing incident. You ain't laughing here, man. It's not laugh, they're laughing.
Take a piss in his fence, man.
What happened, Brian? It's not all fun and games, this is days after.
Pulled up right here. 3 guys with baseball bats came out. And
The video footage from next door shop. Brian Max standing by a stall buying food. The place, you know, the road car now, the people always put in material and thing, and the fucking thing roughy brickens, alright? And Brian Max turn around and see the door fly open, and Brian Max run, stomp it and bust up his face. And all about people. BT.
they were swift. They had the element of surprise, and this is what they did to me.
You got dip in your fucking night, you might go walk with a machete in your hand all the time. Because you got a big chopper going around, tell you kill them and all. You got dip in your fucking eyes. Brian Max only play mad role, you know. Brian Max the last time driving around making fucking problem and hiding in the vehicle. You know about the story? Is I track you down. I tracked down Brian Max from all the things them pass and he go and make a mistake and start driving around in circles in the parking lot by Movie Town. And the police ain't picking up. I go there and I tell them, I say, what the Brian Max is there. That's when he run and go and delete all his content he had on the page. You understand? let me tell you something about Brian Max and the game the Muhammad's playing. The game the Muhammad's playing is to get pity. I was telling y'all a story just now. Remember, the connection has already been made. Muhammad buy a car fee, Muhammad buy Starlink fee, and send you out for behave bad and do scunt. The intention now is that they just do something and ham to fucking he, and then everybody gets start crying. Hello God, is the PP. Because Muhammad learned that trick from the PNC and Courtney Crummy. Now everybody know what is going on and how it has happened. Everybody know where violence come from or who's depth on stupidness. Which party more prone to aggression and got people doing scunt. Everybody know though. Courtney Crummy wing there, harassing the PPP, cussing this and up, rightfully so. Courtney Crummy wing wasn't doing anything wrong. He was expressing his right. Protesting specifically here, Anil Nandola, and then suddenly he was murdered. They put you out there, Progi, put you out there. Then suddenly he was murdered, and the sympathy, the people have rushed to the polls. The other day the Europeans were asking me about what I think, as I say here, from why nobody election, till the poll closed after the night. Because I been at the last election driving all the way around with fucking PNC hooligans trying to say, oh, LB, I get fire for frightening Indian people come out. I'm not really going to say, and Ellie and him call him by dead and gone. I don't say God rest the dead and gone scunt. You understand? Because they were never purposeful in life. People come and fuck you around. People ain't dead. You know, people frightening people come and hand them. She the hand them fucking people she whole life. You understand? And oppressing people. She whole life. And disillusioning Indian fucking people for the PNC. So dead and gone, you say. When these fucking people dead and gone, yeah, yes, and God rest the dead. No. Dead and gone. Trasby. All them heavily Indian here, but black people, they're close. Sisters Village. Oh, they're taking ID card, so trying to create confusion, frightening Indian people for not come out and vote. That's all the fucking tactics they do. They do all of that. So you gotta wait and watch. All this game, yeah, I could say you hear it here first. Pun thing. Because Muhammad would send you out there and say, here, you create confusion, all this money, you doing a set of scud. Nobody has time, nobody ever had time with Brian Max. Everybody know Brian Max is a fucking madman. So something happened to you know is the PPP. There's the game Muhammad learned from the PNC with Courtney Crummy wing thing. Yeah, sir? You could say you hear it here first. And it's not them alone going mad, it's everybody in Muhammad camp going fucking mad. Because he known to hire drug addicts and so. Everybody in Muhammad camp on the PNC side. What's going on now? On this video on the APNU page, saying vote, we vote in APNU, no distractions. And this one dancing like she fucking mad. Well, tell me the story then. Pandy says she distracting people that dance. Like, what you gonna do for people? All the road done, Bill. We know the rest of people go close off everything. We sure that the people gonna deliver this thing. What you gonna do? On their page, this is they put up this, but their page. It's their page to take it off, right? It mark we voting AP, no distraction. What fucking this and it's a whole distraction dance. In the midst of fucking distracting people with a dance, you say no distraction. I can't make up these things. Everybody going PNC, Muhammad, everybody going mad. They putting two to two together and can't. When you're saying something, you know how it gonna affect you, how people gonna twist it and turn it. Like, another one of Muhammad.
Teach you how to make the.
Another one of Muhammad. Do here. Me can't tell you. This is a matter of fact. Me tell you what this man said. I lay and listen to what he said. Muhammad, again, financier. When people hold him at the Canadian American border, Muhammad they asked about how he's getting money from Muhammad. What he's do because he was selling jerseys for Muhammad.
Teach you how to make the poison for the Kuli people. I mean the PPP supporters. Anyone else have any questions? How to make the poison free. I'll teach you how to make the poison free Kuli people. I'll teach you how to make the poison free Kuli people. I'll teach you how to make the poison free Kuli people. I'll teach you how to make the poison free Kuli people. I'll teach you how to make the poison free Kuli people. I'll teach you how to make the poison free Kuli people. I'll teach you how to make the poison free.
I played enough? Huh? Who is this man? Who is he? Well, here, who is he?
You will hear from Azzuddin Mohammed. You're going to hear so much from Azzuddin.
Azzuddin Mohammed, representative in North America. This is him.
Mohammed, you're going to get sick and tired of him. I promise you that right now. All right? We are going through a process right now that we're trying to identify people for the list. We're trying to identify people.
The man only advise, the man plays a role. We are going through, he and Muhammad, they're identifying people for the list.
That we will be doing some kind of coalescing with as far as forming a government in the future.
Also, you will coalesce. He intends to coalesce.
At the time, they're going to be like-minded individuals that will be brought on board. Yes.
Okay.
At some point in
and that's from him. You speaking on his behalf.
It's not going to be a political party. It's going to be like-minded individuals that will come aboard. I can tell you that right now. I can promise you that right now.
He knows so much about the Mohammeds. He could tell you that right now. What did Mohammeds get him to do? Sponge, give me a whole hour here by hold on. I can't use this. This is a whole hour. I ain't know what I'm looking for there. You gotta give me special points. Right? Mohammed advised again.
Jagio went and snitched on him to the FBI. Barry Jagio snitched on him. The reason why the Mohammeds are under all of this.
This man knows. Integrately connected with the Mohammeds. And I suppose he knows the Mohammeds' connection to Maduro and Venezuela. I'm supposing they know. Now you could see that the PNC was willing to give away fucking Essequibo just for get power. I don't know what's the deal Mohammed cut with Maduro. I don't know what the deal Mohammed cut with Aubrey Norton. They ain't talking about this thing. Aubrey Norton and fucking Nigel. You's gone silent. Essequibo look like he gets set out and we knows. And you notice Azzuddin Mohammed is very strong in Region 1 on the Venezuelan border. Very strong. What is going on? Nobody is talking about this.
Right now is because Barry Jagio, in his infinite wisdom, decided that Azzuddin Mohammed was going to be a threat to him. That's why he went running to the FBI. Okay? That's why he went to snitch out on this young man. So everything you see coming on Azzuddin Mohammed right now is because of Barry Jagio and the threat that he deemed this young man to be.
Well, the Americans know him to be a threat because him being a Maduro puppet. Evidence has surfaced of the Mohammeds entering the Venezuelan embassy on several occasions. Yes, and the exchange of information. Can somebody explain that? Can somebody explain that? Is anybody going to come forward? Why is the opposition silent? What is the deal that the opposition have and Mohammed's have with Venezuela and Maduro as it relates to Essequibo? What's going on? How can they be in a campaign? This is something that we normally all together on. Essequibo, why is it so silent? What's the big connection? Azadine was a thing. What's the big connection with Region 1? That's one of the places Maduro gold used to come through, used to be smuggled through. Region 1 is big there. Are you going to allow Guyana to be sold out right under your nose? Y'all playing games? Y'all want to play these games to see? Keep it real.